With a good topo map and our claim book, we headed out to Weaver, Arizona, a town no longer in existence, but near Congress, Arizona, looking for something of value, gold. But Tony had another treasure in mind: snakes. Some snakes can fetch a few $100s each, depending on their color and breed. We did catch some rattlers, along with scorpions and tarantulas. We'll keep the gold, but we'll release all the animals back into the wild. Tony is an expert and handled snakes most of his life. He's handled king cobras along with other venomous creatures. For now, let's just get to the gold. Meet Dusty Rhodes, Seth, the prospector, on a one-year mission to find gold.
Seth, we're gonna look for the gold?
Somewhere
it's
out
right
here.
Down here.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Look at that.
So here's how everything panned out.
Careful, the tires are smoking. Tires are smoking. Slow, slow. Back tire was completely up off the ground. Well, we're at the bottom here, right below, just actually south of Rich Hill.
Big quartz.
Rich Hill is right up here. We're right down here. We're about a plane.
All three of us try to get a pile of dirt.
Yeah, that's what you do, yeah.
And then we'll start shoveling it on.
Right, and then, but once, yeah, we'll just try to stay up as fast as we can.
Yeah.
It's just hard to keep up that machine. That's the reason I have it.
That's a good little trench there. Now there's a guy who's been doing this for a while.
Done this a few times. We'll see, like, this quartz is coming out of here. The nice quartz, you see more of it right here. And then I got a huge piece of quartz there. A piece of, like, iron ore. You see all this stuff coming out, you look like quartz. It's just digging up an old quartz vein is what we're doing.
This is a good payer for us.
Theoretically, yes. But, you know, I say with prospecting, you gotta eliminate where the gold isn't. First.
That's right.
Then you find the gold. All right, I'll run this now. I'm full.
Full? All right, we'll get it away. Quartz? No. No, not that one.
Granite with quartz in it.
Tell me about that.
Well, I can tell you, really, got some, you know, some iron pyrite or something, or some, not pyrite, but magnetite or hematite on there. I don't know. Got all kinds of good stuff going on.
That's why we're following this up. Cool. All right, so we got this crevice here. We thought we'd dig out some of the dirt from there too. Now get in here with the pick, the shovel, the plastic scoop, everything. We're down here by the quartz, pulling up big quartz out of this vein. The more you dig, more places you can find where the gold's been trapped. You think we'll find some in this?
Hopefully we do. If we don't, you know, at least we know where the gold isn't.
Right. There's always a optimistic.
Yes.
So what? We've been digging about an hour, right?
Oh, probably about that. Yeah, maybe hour. Well, yeah, about an hour.
An hour. We'll see what it does. But it took us an hour to get the cart out here over boulders. But
I always take it a measure by how much gas we use, and I think we we're about half a liter right now. Because right now, I just wonder about how much material you get across that riffle tray.
Well, that's probably what,
how's that
2
tray
yards?
looking?
I did a little digging in there where I collected up some black sands. Like I said, I wasn't expecting as many of them out here because we're close to the source, and black sands are kind of an end stage of erosion. But it's definitely gonna be out here no matter where you are in Arizona. But yeah, I don't know. You see the black sands back behind the riffles back here, so we know where. At least we know our equipment's recovering heavier material. Some people can't even get their equipment to do that, you know, because as you can see it back here. Some people just have a hard time.
What? Micah.
Oh, Micah, yeah. Well,
But that's
we'll
cheating
know
right
when we
there.
clean it out.
That's cheating. That's bad luck if you do that technically.
What we got in there?
Oh, just a bunch of steel shot.
Well, that's good. At least we know with that.
At least we know the equipment's working and catching heavy stuff, right?
Let me see. It's right in the top corner.
Yeah, there was a bunch of it right here.
Right. Look at that.
You don't even put your fingers in there because you'll pick up gold and skim on with your fingernails. Because I think I see a chunk of gold right there. Look at that.
Hold it steady.
See right at the tip of my finger?
Yeah.
See a chunk of gold?
Oh yeah.
Is that? Yep, I do. So that's on the top.
Yeah. Yep. There's gold underneath my finger too.
Good shit.
Should we be quiet because there's people prospecting right up there. Yeah, I found a bunch of concentrates here. Let me show you.
A lot of cons.
This is what we just dry washed.
This isn't all the concentrates yet. See that gold?
Wow.
Oh yeah.
I don't want
Look
to
at
move
it,
the
look at
camera.
it.
Look at that. There's a lot of gold in there.
There's some pickers.
Those are.
There's another
Okay,
pick.
so
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's a
right
nice one.
there.
There's a
He,
few.
he,
There's a couple 2 pickers in there so far. I still got the bottom of the bucket too, which is the best part of
This
the.
sounds like a real winner, man.
That's why you get.
Oh, that's your cons.
Right.
Out of the, how many buckets did you guys run?
Oh, I don't know.
Maybe a yard altogether.
I think we filled the
40
bucket
full,
about
40
10
gallon
times.
5
No,
gallon
probably
buckets.
like 30 buckets.
30,
Yeah,
really?
that's
That many?
3/4 of a
Yeah, we
yard.
kept shoveling and.
There's a lot of color in there.
Oh yeah. Well, that's why I like dry wash over metal detecting.
Because you find something.
I knew there was gold where you were pointing at.
Well,
you know, that one.
that's why Dan gets service to him right along the edge. There's just an old crazy dude, and I just gotta, you know, take it with a grain of salt. Make sure I'm on BLM road up there, or property up there, and then after that, I know this claim is active. He just opens the border and claim you get close.
So
to
we're
it.
close to the border, but you are on a legit clade, and you're
Yeah, but I think he saw us up in that mine way up there, Sticks. I don't know how else he could have saw us down in there.
is that mine on this claim, or is that on the next one?
It's on this claim.
Oh.
It's on our claim.
Oh, okay.
You know, so we don't need to worry about it. But he just sees you getting close. He knows there's gold over there, obviously.
Yeah.
And people, you know, puff up. You know, they try to keep people out of there. But they posted no, you know, trespassing private property when it's just their claim.
Now you gonna put that in your spiral pan?
And my wheel.
Yeah, you can put it in
Now from now on, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and refill all my water cans here. And I'm going to set up a big water reservoir, about 40 gallons of water, and set my wheel in it. And from now on, there's no more panning. I just run everything through my wheel.
Okay.
Because of how thin it is.
It recovers the really fine gold,
Right.
and plus there's a lot of time taken up just sitting here panning this out, and I could be up there dry washing and getting more material.
Wow. 4 pickers.
Well, that is nice. Wow, that's good. I'm happy. I didn't expect to get all that.
No need to die by any means. But looks like we found where the gold is. There's a nice picker right there. There's like two pickers, 3 pickers.
4. There's
4,
another
yeah,
one.
the biggest one is there. 4 pickers in there. Look at this. I didn't even get all the first tap.
Nice. Real nice.
No, we didn't do? We didn't metal detect the tailings.
Well, you do that in the end, and you just knock them flat.
When we get to our car, we'll know on the way back we'll metal detect the tailings because we could have knocked the nugget out of there.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. When you got this much gold showing up, you never know what's over there.
Yeah, see all the flower gold.
You see little speckles and whatnot in there on the bottom of the pan. See those little tiny speckles?
Yeah. All the flower gold.
Yeah. But I'll just leave that in there, and then the next time we pan out our concentrates from the next run, we'll just pan this out and keep going. Then I'll, Yeah, then we'll clean this all out separately. And this will be all of our good gold here.
That's nice.
We're camped right next to Weaver Cemetery. It's midnight and Tony wants to look for snakes.
So I just want to stay on good terms generally. So I just pretend like
Oh, jeez.
Shot it over there.
How many people are in this cemetery?
I counted the one strip earlier and there was 16.
7 rows of 16.
Yeah, man.
Don't they have names?
No.
Oh, you look horrified.
I look horrified.
Oh my God. This is our nice friend here, Seth, who's been kind enough to invite us to the,
I look horrified.
Seth, thank you. Tomorrow we're going to do a little dry washing, you say?
Yeah, sir.
All right, mate.
Mate, yeah, you are McDundee, aren't you?
We're actually looking for the coral snake,
Look at that. That's awesome.
Yeah.
which is only a nocturnal snake.
You might want to watch wearing up flip-flops.
I am. I'm keeping my heads up.
Snake hunter out here live at night.
There's a model rock rattler. You're not
I mean,
going to
they
see
could
it.
rattlesnakes, but then there's ghosts over there. I'd rather get bit by a rattlesnake and deal with those ghosts.
Yeah, but the model rocks, you won't be able to see them until you're literally right on them.
Yeah, and ghosts?
Look at that.
No, that quail's pissed over there.
But the coral snake you saw up here.
Somewhere up here in the rocks with the ghosts from Weaver. Snake hunter. It's
I mean, this is perfect for him. He has so many spots that he can sit and wait for the mice to come walking by. Oh, yeah. You can tell where he's been sitting.
so that's where you're gonna look tomorrow.
So you can tell there's been a snake in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all pressured down
Right.
in a big circle. He's used to sitting there. So he'll just move all the little stones out of the way so it's nothing but dirt. They're very few and far between.
Right.
I mean, you have to find a really good location that has a huge amount of food source and stuff like that.
I know there's
A lot of rats.
Lots of rabbits.
Well,
that's
they
true.
don't get big enough to get the rabbits. I mean,
Yeah.
the Western Diamondbacks and the Arizona Blacks and stuff like that eat the rabbits.
You can camp up here if you want to. This is we call this the circle. So I can back my RV up here,
All right.
and there's a gray water drain there, so you can drain your shower and your sinks through there.
Oh, okay. That's kind of neat.
And the fire pit over here is really awesome.
Build it in here.
Yep.
Oh, Black Widow.
Where?
I wish I had a container with me.
Um.
Black Widow.
Oh, I just ran back in there.
Was. It's definitely Black Widow. I saw him.
It was
Yeah, you get bit by one of them, you'll know it.
It's kind of a cool little campground. All right, you're heading out.
Yeah, good night.
Good night. There's your tent next to the cemetery now that you said all kinds of bad things about them. There's a lot of people sleeping next to you. Just remember that.
Before moving camp, we headed out early with Rod.
We're following Rod out to a nice place with snakes, and Tony, our pro, is going to catch them all for us. You ready for it, Tone?
Oh yeah.
It's cold out, 85 today, but I don't know what it was, like 50 last night.
Yeah.
And Rod is an expert. He lives here, and he found a snake den. So give it a whirl.
Yeah.
You think this is a good spot? Looks like it.
Yeah, it looks like a really good spot, especially for the mottled rocks.
So hope I don't bash up the rental car too badly down here. We were moving rocks yesterday. Tony was moving rocks out of the road so we can get up the hill with this rental car. It's a Jeep, but it's still only two-wheel. But we made it. We made it up some pretty rough terrain. Didn't find any gold there, but we are going to find some snakes today.
like 4,600 to like 5,800 foot is where the model rocks and abandoned rocks rattlers are usually at.
I can see the rental car wouldn't make it here. Yeah, it might be a good spot to go down here, you know.
That's
Same
right.
walking up there.
Right.
But it might be a little cool for them bastards yet, but I don't know. They ought to be coming out pretty quick.
You're looking great in there. Look at that. You got the gun and everything. You're ready to put him to sleep in case he
In case he gets bit, we'll just put one in his head.
I was actually just up there looking down at them big rocks and all right there, thinking that that's probably where they'll be at.
Around.
Wait. Hey, we're gonna take the cab. I'm gonna call a cab. All right, so Tony's gonna check out a new spot. He's going up to the rocks where the sun's been hitting a little bit more. Still think it's a little too cold out here for the snakes to be out, but Rod said he saw a den last year with 50 of them coming out of the hole, so I'm hoping we'll find at least a few of them out here to catch, put in the bag.
Never had such a hard time trying to find the rattlesnake. Crazy.
They're here. You know they're here.
Yeah.
You see that's close enough. You are crazy.
Back up a little bit. I'm gonna bring them over there.
Just throw them at me. We gonna cook them up for lunch? I'm moving out of the way. Here we go. Let me see, you got them pinned?
Yeah, but I don't like the spinner right now.
No.
Jesus, Jesus. Jesus.
Trying to find a good enough spot to pin them.
You can't strike when you're pulling by the tail?
You can.
Why isn't he then?
See that?
What?
He's striking the snake hook.
So now there's a little less venom if you get bit. Hoping not. We're not too encouraging here for you. Rod's already drinking moonshine because he's so nervous about all this. Wait, let me get
I say he's f***ing nuts.
What the hell? You took us out and why? Because
Catch some snakes.
are you getting a kick out of this?
Getting heart attack. Making me nervous as hell.
This is why I need my snake hook.
The loose cord on the homemade snake stick is frustrating Tony. It's letting the snake slide out before he can pick it up.
You want me to film you hold the bag for him and throw him in?
I'm not touching the bag. Closest I get is. You got his neck? No, keep here. Bring him up. I'm trying not to have him bite me in the face. That's the. What kind of snake is this?
Western diamondback.
Cool. Let's have Rod hold him.
Finally, we got one in the bag.
Now just don't use that as your pillow tonight. So we might put a wire or something here to make this stiffer because he was slipping through this, right? You weren't pitching him to the ground. But it is a homemade one because we broke our other snake stick.
Huh?
If I had my snake hook, I would have had that done a hell of a lot faster.
Yeah, we're using a piece of stick we found in a crate. Yeah. Yeah, this is kind of flexible.
I use that so it doesn't hurt them. I don't want to push down too hard.
You're gonna stick that through your tube.
So you're gonna just put the tie wrap through.
Don't put it on backwards. Some bitch slip out. Yeah, Jesus.
Tighten up real tight.
Nah, I don't want it real tight. Yeah, it's...
Is it a lot firmer? All right. Now, are you going for the Mojave now?
That's what I want. Or the blacks. Rather black. They're worth more.
What do you get from one of those?
$350.
That US?
Stay tuned to the next episode where we tally up the gold from Site 1, as well as a new site that lies just below the gold mine.
There's a mine right up here, and the angle of the rocks comes straight down here like this.
This is TJ Gadget Man. Happy hunting.